So now I'm gonna pull the spout, and I want this spout to be a little bit taller than that one because I want it to give a little more lift. I always feel like these are birds, so I want a taller beak. I don't know what type of bird it is, but
Crane.
They do look like birds.
yeah, it has this, and when I pull it back, it gives it this lift. All right, so I'm gonna pull the spout right across from where I've darted it, because that's where the handle will be, so logically it will make more sense to pour that way. So, kind of mark that off. Score that, and I'll score this little coil that's sort of that rat turd shape. Yeah.
I thought it looked like a banana.
Banana. Yeah. Some water on there. And so this is some of the clay I just cut from the backside there. Not all of it, but some of it. And then I'll work this coil onto the rim. And what I'm trying to do here is sort of work the coil in and blend the edges so it looks like it's part of this wall instead of an addition to it. So it's seamless, I guess, to transition from where I added the coil to where I didn't. So, close enough for now. And now the same thing, again, the spout I just pulled and the spout on those batter bowls. I'm going to start by thinning out that upper lip that I left thicker, right? So I can pull this, and then I go down. I'm just stretching that wall and pulling the clay upwards to give me height. Notice I'm pulling up, but I'm also going back and forth like this to make sure there's no ridges where I'm, because a lot of times you'll create grooves with your fingers that will show up later in the form. Okay. So with this one, I'm really going to stretch this throat area. So right now it's sort of a weird transition. You can kind of see this. So I'm going to go in with this metal rib, and I'm really going to press out and stretch that.
I hate your picture. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
So did you do that with the wide side of that rib? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it with this side.
Okay.
And I'm just belling it like this, and then I'm going to flip it over because these curves are different.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right, because
Yep.
if you can see, this side stretched a little more than this side.
He can use his handy dandy brush on that spot that you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so then I'll stretch this other side out to match.
Covers a
I could, I suppose, just get a rib that's the same.
Symmetrical.
I'm gonna get a rib just like his.
Okay. So now I'm gonna twist in these edges, right, creating that collaring or funneling effect where the liquid's gonna go. So I'm putting my thumb sort of on here on the inside, and then my other thumb here, and with this finger, it's just pinching inwards like this. Okay? So I pinch in, and then supporting on the inside, I'm gonna sort of
Yep.
create this definition in the throat where that wraps in. And then I'm just going to mirror that on the other side. And then Dry hands, right? Grab hold, give it a little lift.
Oh, he's
Because-
pulling up his pants.
Yeah, and because this
Like a
is
duck.
It looks like a little.
it's a bird, yeah. So since this is really soft still, it really allows it to stretch a lot.
I can hear my next words would be, oops.
But that tackiness is gone, so it's not gonna sort of like if I was to do that, that one kind of slumped back down, or this one's gonna stay up and tilted backwards because I let it sit up for a while. Okay. Now I'm just gonna curl that edge over a little bit, and I'm gonna sort of rest my fingers on those 2 points where it bends. Wet this finger. And just sort of roll that pouring edge over just slightly, just to give it sort of the gesture of pouring.
Very pretty.
So now I'll cut this off. And I'll let this dry to where it's leather hard, and then add a handle. And it's basically the same handle as the mug, but just larger.
Very cool.
Mhm.